There are three main ways to modify part mass properties in your model. You can right-click on a part and say Modify. That should take you to the Modify panel where one of the categories is Mass Properties. So for example, if you wanted to change the mass to be some user input, you could specify that it had a mass of 2 units, hit Apply, and there you're done. Alternatively, you could say Geometry and Density. You could specify some density that you wanted, hit Apply, show the computed values. Or you could go and specify geometry and material type, where you could guess a material such as, let's say, glass. The other way to modify your part mass is to go into the tree view here and look for this part, which is called valve, and you can right-click in here and modify from here to get to the same panel. Another way to do it is to go into the tools and go to Table Editor. If you want to modify many parts at once, you can go and click on Parts, and in the table editor it's showing me all the parts, but none of the properties here lists the mass. Well, it turns out that the table editor you typically need to go to the filters, and in the filters for parts, for rigid bodies, you can say show me the mass properties as well. So I can hit OK, and now if I scroll over a little bit, you can see the mass for each of these parts. So if you had a number of these that you wanted to change at once, let's say you wanted to specify 12 for the rocker and 1 for the rod, you can hit Enter. These fields turn aquamarine, and then once you hit Apply, the fields turn white and the values are taken. So those are three main ways that you can change part properties such as mass in Adams View.